Okay, snatches. Caitlin's favorite exercise to do. Seriously, her favorite. Okay, with a snatch, it's an awesome exercise. It works the full body, explosive drive through the hips, pulling and punching with the upper body, lots of leg action. So it's gonna work every muscle you have. It's great for strength building and for cardio. So what you're gonna do first, your basic snatch is 1 dumbbell on the ground between your legs. You are going to pick it up, keeping the weight close to you, pulling by leading with your elbow, punching towards the sky as you get under the weight, and then stand. So Caitlin's gonna do it one more time. Yep. Notice that she keeps the weight really close to her. I could stand right in front of her and she's not gonna hit me, right? Mm-hmm. So we're not swinging the weight. She's pulling and punching. And that's a heavy dumbbell, guys. So she's using her hips to generate power and momentum, and she's getting her body under the bar as she receives the dumbbell at the top. So that's your basic snatch. Start light, but I'm telling you, this is one of those exercises where you kind of have to go a little bit heavier for it to click and make sense. So start light to try to get the feeling of it down, and then don't be afraid to try to pick up something a little bit heavier.
Yeah, with the lightweight, like I can do this without any momentum, and that's not really what a snatch is. You want to have to use the momentum of your legs to drive the weight up. So you don't want a weight that you can just literally pick up like this. You want to have to use your legs to get it up.
Can you pick up that one and just do it like to your shoulder? And
this one?
Yeah. That was a squat snatch, which is super impressive, and most people cannot do, by the way.
Like this awesome. This is a heavier weight, a lot, like 10 pounds heavier than that one, and I can still do it because I'm using my legs as opposed to my arms. Yes. It's harder, but I can still do it.
Yes, it's a lower body driven power movement. The arm is there to catch the dumbbell at the top. When you are getting under the weight and then catching it and standing, that's all core. So a lot of core building and balance as well. That's your basic snatch. We also do hang snatches. This one is great, especially if you experience any low back pain. When you're snatching a weight, you should not be bending to the ground to get the weight. If you have a logo on your shirt and somebody's watching you, they should be able to read the logo the entire time. So it's a leg-driven movement, but sometimes it still can bother a person's back because you're really squatting, you're hinging and squatting pretty low to the ground and then pulling something off the ground. So if that bothers your back, we'll change it to hang snatches, and that's a snatch that starts right between the knees. So you're not going as low to the ground with it. And Caitlin's still using her hips to drive power, and she's pulling and punching the weight, not swinging it. Nice. And I bet you're out of breath too.
Yep.
There's one more type of snatch. This is for advanced. We throw it in once in a blue moon, and you don't have to do it when you see it, but if you are at the level where you can, it's a really awesome exercise, and that's the double snatch. So Caitlin's gonna start with 2 weights between her feet. She's gonna swing them between her legs, kind of like you would do a kettlebell swing, but then as she comes up, she's not gonna swing out. She's going to pull and punch and get under those weights.
That was kind of a hang snatch.
Hang double snatch. Lots of ways you can snatch from the floor, from the hips, 1 dumbbell, 2 dumbbells, and like you saw earlier, you can even squat snatch. You do one more of those again?
A squat snatch?
Squat snatch, just in case it ever pops up.
Okay.
Probably your hardest version. Yeah, you would have to come to full extension, get all the way down into a squat, and then stand. It's really hard to do. Caitlin's probably one of the only handful of people that could actually do that. So that's goals right here.
The other thing, when you are doing alternating snatches, you can either change weights on the ground. So you do 1 whole snatch, put it on the ground, and then switch. Or you can switch it in the midair. It moves you a little bit quicker through the movement, but just be confident that you can grab it.
I only broke a nail once, so after that it's easy.
Yeah.
That's it. Those are
snatches. Have fun with it, you guys. It's the best one ever.